I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses. About 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
Crossroads Community Services Board is one of 39 Virginia community services boards. Crossroads offers community resources for mental health, developmental disability services, substance use disorder counseling, drug prevention programs, family therapists, and much more. Crossroads services the counties of Amelia, Buckingham, Charlotte, Cumberland, Lunenburg, Nottoway, and Prince Edward counties in Virginia. If you would like to reach out to the administrative services, you can reach them by mail at 60 Bush River Drive, Farmville, Virginia, 23901, or by phone at 434-392-3187. They're open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also, their national line is 866-307-0370. Any emergency services 24/7 is 800-548-1688. And if you need to reach out to the National Suicide Crisis Line, just dial pound 988. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's your man, Darrell, Owens, and we are here for another edition of a Raider Pride 365 broadcast, and I'm so glad to be here with you all today. Our second round using the brand new broadcasting system. I hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast last time around, and we're definitely continue to try to build this bad boy up so we can give you some good content on that end. But once again, we'd like to thank you all for tuning in, and we've got the coin toss happening as we speak. And it looks like the Raiders may have won the won the coin toss. And now we're just waiting to see. And they decided to decline. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I apologize for that. For those who are joining the Raider Pride 365 broadcast for the first time, I double dip as the PA announcer for the game, as well as the play-by-play for this one. So if you hear me go radio silent for a few seconds, there is a legit reason why your boy disappeared. I promise you that. But I will be back. That I can promise. But once again, everybody, we'd like to thank you all for tuning in for the broadcast. We should have a fun one on our hands here, as the Raiders will be kicking. They decided to defer and take the ball at the half, and TJ will be taking control of the football. So Raiders preparing to kick the ball off here. The Raiders are getting prepped to kick the ball off here. Number 60, Dominic Prince, will boot the ball away here for the Raiders. All right, so Dominic Prince will be kicking the ball away for Amelia. So Raiders ready. And here goes the kick. Nice kick there by Prince, taking by TJ by the 21-yard line. And that's one of the captains. That's Golf, and Golf is breaking down the sideline. He is rolling all the way. He is going to get untouched. This is going to be a touchdown for TJ. Number 0, Amari Golf, takes it 79 yards for the TJ touchdown. And so just like that, Thomas Jefferson not playing around here with the Raiders and takes it 79 yards to get things started for the Vikings. What a run and what a way to get it started here for TJ. So the Raiders, right off the bat, and this TJ team is very talented. We saw last year what happened when the Raiders had to go against this team, and it was really, really, really tough outing for the Raiders. So this time around, can they bounce back? Can they find a way to make things happen? That's something that we will find out as things continue to go along. So right now we will see what they can make happen. Man, what a start here. And I know that's a really tough goal for the Raiders. And it looks like we'll see the TJ team come out there so they can kick this extra point. And it looks like we'll see number 31, Emerson Pelletier. Number 31, Emerson Pelletier, to kick the ball here for the Vikings. So if Pelletier can knock the extra point and give this team a early 7-0 lead. It's up, and it is good. And so there it is. It's a 7-0 ball game, TJ. Raiders get the ball next. So Pelletier will kick it away here for the Vikings as the Raiders get prepared. What a kick by Pelletier. And that one's going to be taken by the Raiders near the 15-yard line. This is Aiden Delaney on the run. Number 3, Aiden Delaney on the run there for the Raiders. The Raiders will start their first drive from there. So it looks like it'll be 1st and 10 here for Amelia. They're sitting at the 21-yard line. There's the handoff. And that one is given to Royal. Royal will pick up a couple on that one. Second and 6. So it'll be 2nd and 6 here for the Raiders. Second and 6. Second and 6. Here's Smith, the handoff to Royal. Now Royal trying to make something happen, but the TJ defense is right there. Royal on the run there for the Raiders. Third down. Royal, who had a very impressive week last week against Franklin. The Raiders getting their first win of the season with a 40-0 victory over the Franklin Broncos. A very tough task on their hands today with Thomas Jefferson. Last year, Thomas Jefferson beat Amelia 78-0 at home for their homecoming. And so the Raiders are looking for a little revenge here, but it's going to be a very tough task today. And see if the Raiders can make magic happen. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Now Smith rolling to his right. He's looking. It's incomplete. And there's the flag. We got a flag on the play. And the pass was intended for Darian West on that one. And this should give the Raiders a football and a first down. I want to give a quick shout out to our first quarter sponsors, Bernard's Towing and Legendary Culture Films. So we'd like to really give them an opportunity and thank you for that. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line here for the Raiders. 1st and 10 for the Raiders from the 37. And he is stopped immediately as Royal tried to get something going there, but he does not go far. So 2nd and 12 here for the Raiders here on their first drive. So right now the Raiders looking to get it rolling. 2nd and 12. And we've got a penalty. And this one is going to be against the Vikings. Penalty against the Vikings. A 5-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd and 7. So 2nd and 7 here for the Raiders.
The clock is started.
2nd and 7 here for the Raiders. And there's the handoff to Royal, but right there met by a couple of Vikings, led by number 5 there. That was Jaden Good. 3rd down. 3rd down coming up. Third and 8. See what happens here for the Raiders. Smith sees something he doesn't like, calls out some directions here as he tries to get the Raider drive rolling. And I think they may have got him again. So great job by the Raiders catching the Vikings off guard. It should be another 5-yard penalty and put the Raiders just a little bit closer. Flag on the play. It's against the Vikings. 5-yard penalty. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 2. I'm wrong. Scratch all that. That's all wrong. 3rd and 3. Sorry, your boy got it wrong 3 times, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what numbers I was looking at. So here we go. 3rd and 3 here for the Raiders. 3rd and 3 for the Raiders. There's a handoff.
trying to get to the outside, but number 54, Leroy Cosby, is there for this Vikings team to get the stop.
Fourth down coming up for Amelia.
Thomas Jefferson holding on to a 7-0 lead to get things started here.
Number 10, Tyler Sherwood, back to punt the ball away for the Raiders.
I'll be honest with you. After what we saw in that first drive, if I'm Amelia, maybe, just maybe, I'm not punting in the direction of that young man, and that one's going to take a bounce and roll out of bounds, but we do have a flag on the play. This could go in Amelia's favor, but let's see.
Flag on the play.
So a sideline warning against the Raiders.
Sideline warning against Amelia. 1st and 10 for TJ.
So we'll see the first time we'll get an opportunity to see TJ and their offense. You know, their first points of the game coming off that opening kickoff, going 79 yards. And now we'll see what the TJ offense can do here with 6 minutes and 54 seconds left in the first quarter. And we've got a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
So early in this contest, a lot of flags on both sides. First, you know, TJ was struggling. They kept that Raider drive alive on the last one with most of the penalties. And they're looking, and now he's going to break loose. All the way, nothing but speed. Will he get caught? I don't know if he's going to get caught, and he stopped right before he gets into the end zone. What a run for TJ.
Number 6, Darrell with the run. Picks up a big first down for the Vikings. It'll be 1st and goal for TJ.
So just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we see TJ in excellent field position with a chance to tack on more points here in this one. Motion in the backfield. He hands it off to Ferg, and he's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown, TJ.
Number 6, Darrell Ferg with the touchdown. That'll bring the score. TJ 13, Amelia 0, with 5 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the first quarter.
So just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we see TJ putting more points up on the board. It is a 13-0 contest. And what a phenomenal job so far for TJ when they've had possession of the football.
Emerson Pelletier to kick it away on the extra point.
So Pelletier will try to add on here. It's up, and it is good. And so just like that, TJ is up 14-0 over the Raiders.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses. About 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, TJ, prepare to kick the ball away here.
Mr. Pelletier to boot the ball away for the Vikings.
Pelletier has a heck of a leg. What a kick taken by the Raiders here. And this is Pegram. Pegram trying to get to the outside, and a nice run by Jaquan Pegram.
Number 2, Jaquan Pegram with the run. Big pickup to get things started here on this next drive for the Raiders. First and 10, Amelia.
So with 5 minutes and 35 seconds left here, Raiders have the football as they continue to try to see if they can make things happen.
First and 10 for the Raiders.
See what Amelia can do here. Smith with the pitch to Royal. Royal runs into his own blocker, and the Vikings defense is right there. That was number 2, Reginald Weston.
Number 2, Reginald Weston there for the Vikings on the stop. Royal on the run for the Raiders.
It'll be second and about, looks like it's about 2nd and 14 here for Amelia.
2nd and 14 for the Raiders.
Raiders down early, 14-0 to TJ. I will say that a little bit of the positive here, the Raiders have at least been able to get the ball moving a little bit here in this contest. Smith looking across, and it's intercepted by Goff. He's the one that got the touchdown earlier, and just like that, TJ takes the football back.
Number 0, Amari Goff with the interception. It'll be TJ football in Raider territory. So with 4:11 on the clock, the Vikings will take over.
So the Vikings take over with 4:11 on the clock, and they're once again in great field position. And the Raiders have not been able to do anything to stop this Thomas Jefferson football team so far. And we've got a time. Well, we got a sideline warning. I thought we had a timeout.
Sideline warning on the penalty there for the Vikings.
First and 10. So man in motion, and they flip it on the pass. So the Raiders defense is there.
Number 3, Aiden Delaney, along with number 1, Leroy Henderson there for the Raiders. There's a flag on the play.
See what this flag is.
Penalty against the Vikings for holding. It'll be 1st and 20 for the Vikings.
So 1st and 20 here for TJ, but the way TJ has been able to move the ball, I don't know how much of an effect that will have. The Raiders defense has got to find a way to make something happen here. But this could be 21-0 early. So here we go, 1st and 20. He's looking for it all, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. TJ, wow. Guess who it is? Amari Goff.
Number 0, Amari Goff with the Viking touchdown. That'll bring the score. The Vikings 20, the Raiders 0. With 3 minutes and 21 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Wow, what a catch there by Amari Goff in the end zone. Great pass. Even better catch there for TJ. And this is a 20-0 game. Just like that. And Pelletier will kick it away here to try to get the extra point.
Emerson Pelletier for the extra point.
So Ken Pelletier make it happen. But man, what a start. It's up and it is good. So with 2 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock, we see this TJ team in full control.
Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-51.
Pelletier will kick it away.
Pelletier to kick it away here for the Vikings.
That's going to be taken by the Raiders near the 10, and that's Aiden Delaney on the return as he tries to make something happen, but he is going to get stopped. Whoa, the ball was just taken away there by the Vikings. Is it Viking football? That's what we're waiting to see, and I believe it is.
Ball was stripped on the play by the Vikings. Number 2, Reginald Weston. It'll be TJ football. 1st and 10 for the Vikings.
And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the ball is just snatched out of the hands of the Raiders. Man, oh, man, oh, man. So with 2 minutes and 36 seconds left in the first quarter, the Raiders already see themselves down 21-0, and now TJ has another chance to put points up on the board here in the first. It's a really tough go so far for the Raiders. They just took it and ran away with it. Did they take it away?
Correction, it looks like the Raiders will keep the football. It'll be 2nd and 8 here for Amelia.
So 2nd and 8 here for the Raiders. Looks like they will keep the football, so they look like they may have had a little bit of forward progress going on here. And that's why they didn't count the strip. 2nd and 8 for Amelia.
2nd and 8 for the Raiders.
And here's a run to the outside, and this is Royal trying to make something happen for the Raiders. The Raiders did not score in the last time these two teams played. Raiders trying to get things going.
Number 5, Marquand Royal picks up a Raider. 1st down.
So 1st and 10 here for the Raiders after the Royal run. And they're trying to get to the outside. Royal in a little bit of trouble and ends up falling. I think Royal saw what was about to happen there and decided to play it safe there for the Raiders. There was a host of Vikings coming in on them. It'll be 3rd down. Excuse me, 2nd down. 2nd down for the Raiders. It's a big loss on that one for Amelia. Probably be the last play here of the quarter. Smith, back to pass. He's looking, and it, could not bring it in. It's Bolden.
Bolden was the intended receiver. Pass incomplete, and that, ladies and gentlemen, will bring us to the end of the first quarter with the score. Thomas Jefferson, 21, Amelia 0.
So we head to the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen, and right now we see a team looking really good in this Thomas Jefferson team as they are up in this contest. We'll be back here in just a little bit on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
Legendary Culture Films and Born Legend Entertainment would like to let you know about a few projects they have going on at the current time. Legendary Culture Films currently has 2 movies out on Tubi. The first one, Black Sheep. It's about a young hustler trying to make a transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and it turns into war in the city. Black Sheep currently out on Tubi right now. Also, the movie Legend Has It. It's about a young warlock who seeks revenge on his mother's killers, an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It, currently on Tubi right now, so make sure you go check them out. And from Born Legend Entertainment, the man chosen himself with his brand new hit single, Throw That, which is currently out on all major platforms and on heavy rotation on 106.5 The Beat in Richmond, Virginia. So make sure you check out all the great content coming from Legendary Culture Films and Born Legend Entertainment.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here. 4th down coming up for the Raiders. And so what a great start here for TJ as the Raiders get prepared for the punt. We'll have Tyler Sherwood getting set up to punt the ball away here for the Raiders. There's a punt by Sherwood, and this one will float to around takes a bounce at the 48 and rolls all the way to the 40, where TJ will start their next drive. First and 10 here for TJ. He decides to take it himself and moving all the way here. What a run. This kid is off to the races. What a nice run all the way into the end zone. Number 7, Joseph Robertson.
Number 7, Joseph Robertson takes it 59 yards for the Viking touchdown. That'll bring the score. TJ 27, Amelia 0. With 10 minutes and 55 seconds left here in the first quarter.
What a run there by Robertson. That was absolutely insane. One play took off. Robinson, who's already got a passing touchdown on the day, where he found Amari Goff, then takes it 59 yards himself to get into the end zone for the first time using his feet. And now Pelletier will kick the ball off.
Kick the extra point here for the Vikings.
So with 5 minutes and 51 seconds left here in this second quarter, it is looking grim here for the Raiders. as TJ will try to put the points up needed. They decide to go for the two-point conversion, and it is good by Darrell Ferg.
Darrell Ferg takes it in for the two-point conversion. That'll bring the score. TJ 29, Amelia 0.
So just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we see Thomas Jefferson increase their lead, and it's starting to look a lot like last year's contest where TJ was able to just run the ball consistently over the Raiders with a score of 29-0 here in the second quarter. I'd like to give love to our second quarter sponsors, Rita Stewart with Legacy Financial Wellness and Crossroads Community Services Board. So TJ will kick the ball off. Looks like there was a penalty on that last one, and it will benefit TJ as they will be kicking from the 40. What a start. What a start for the Vikings. There's the punt. Taken by the Raiders at the 5. Taken by the Raiders inside the 5, and now Jaquan Pegram making some things happen, still on his feet, and Pegram's going to get brought down near the 40. What a run by Jaquan Pegram. And the Raiders will start their drive from there. So Pegram will get the Raiders in pretty solid field position to get things rocking and rolling here, as the Raiders still try to figure out things offensively in this contest. First and 10. First and 10 for the Raiders. Here's the handoff to Royal, who's fighting his way. Royal still on his feet. What a tough run there by Marquand Royal. Number 5, Marquand Royal picks up the Raider. First down. Tough physical run there by Royal. He dragged a couple of Vikings to pick up that first down there for the Raiders.
First and 10 for the Raiders from the 46-yard line.
Might be on the nose of the 45 there, but just on the outside, we'll say 46 for security purposes. First and 10 for Amelia. First and 10 for the Raiders. Smith will give it off to Royal. Royal bounces off one Viking and now leaps over another to pick up some extra yards. Another run there by Marquand Royal. Second down coming up for the Raiders. So second down and about 5.
Second and 5 for the Raiders.
See what the Raiders can do here on this one. Can they make something happen? Coach David Neal trying to get his Raiders rolling. Bounce to the outside is Royal, and Royal is chased down by a multitude of Vikings. Nowhere to go for Royal.
Number 2, Reginald Weston, and a host of Vikings in on that one. Third down for Amelia.
That was a nicely done there by Weston. He was able to find Royal and had a couple of his teammates join in on the process to slow him down. And now we'll have third and 10 here from the 45-yard line. So back to where they started the drive from. So we'll see if they can kind of get it rolling or try to get something here before halftime. They've got a little bit of time. So 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10 for the Raiders.
Smith looking, and it is incomplete. And that'll stop the clock there. Seven minutes and 51 seconds left on the clock here in this second quarter after that incomplete pass. But now we see 4th and 10, and Tyler Sherwood will be booting the ball away here for the Raiders.
Number 10, Tyler Sherwood, to punt the ball away for the Raiders.
And once again, the Raiders' drive doesn't quite go the way they would like. And Sherwood decides to go. He's in trouble, and he dumps it off to Caleb Martin. Can Martin get enough to get the first down? It's going to be close.
Sherwood dumping it off to Caleb Martin. Was it enough for the Raiders? First down, and it is. First down, Raiders.
So Sherwood had to improvise quick because there was a host, a gathering of Vikings coming straight towards him. He's able to dump it off to Caleb Martin, who picks up the Raider first down. It'll be 1st and 10 here for the Raiders at it looks like they're sitting at the 38-yard line.
First and 10.
Here's the handoff to LaRon Henderson, who will pick up a couple there for the Raiders.
Number 1, LaRon Henderson on the run there for Amelia. 2nd down.
So time continues to tick in this one, as we see the Raiders get a little bit of reprieve on this drive after Tyler Sherwood was able to find Caleb Martin on the fake punt. Great job by Martin kind of being that safety valve. He dumped it off, and his teammates helped push him forward to get that first down. Smith is going to roll to his left. He's under pressure. And then he tries to break loose. He's able to make something happen out of that, and he gets close to the first down marker.
Number 12, Darrell Smith with the run there for Amelia. 3rd down.
So it'll be 3rd down. Third down coming up.
3rd and 4.
So the Raiders looking to try to get another first down here if they can. Smith passing the football, and he's got a man. He wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete.
Pass incomplete. Jordan Scott was the intended receiver. It'll be 4th and 4.
So 4th and 4 here for the Raiders with about 5 minutes, 2 seconds left here in this first half. And we have an injured Viking on the field that looks to be number 80. For TJ. We'll be back here in just a second here on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, or at her personal.
Fourth down here for the Raiders. And we've got a timeout by Amelia. So we're 4 minutes and 42 seconds. We'll be back here in just a sec.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses. About 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
All right, so 4th and 4 here for the Raiders. This is huge.
4th and 4 for Amelia.
Thought about giving it to Henderson. They get to Jaquan Pickram. He goes nowhere. Number 11, Trayvon Turner with the stop.
Number 11, Trayvon Turner with the stop. Pickram on the run. It'll be a turnover on downs and Vikings football.
And so just like that, the Vikings will take over. Another great defensive drive there for TJ, where they were able to shut the Raiders offense down from making anything happen. And so now with 4 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock, TJ has the football and another opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to put points up on the board here. And, you know, something that we have to kind of like peek out for. If they score here, that'll give it a 35-0 lead in the slaughter rule slaughter rule will come into effect here for the Raiders. So they've got to find a way to get things going offensively. Here's a handoff up the middle. Whoa. Number 56 just took, that's Omar Hashwish, just dragged the Raider all the way to the 50-yard line. What a block there. Hey, man, that was tough. This team is different. Man, oh, man. So here we go.
Second and 4 coming up for the Vikings.
Oh, man, look at this throw right here. In stride. What a catch. That is a touchdown, TJ. Wow. Number 1, Isaiah Harris.
Number 7, Joseph Robinson finds number 1, Isaiah Harris, for a 64-yard touchdown.
What a touchdown pass, ladies and gentlemen, from Robertson to Harris along the sideline. I mean, when I'm telling you that Robinson let this thing go, what a pass, what great accuracy, and an even better catch in stride by Isaiah Harris, the 6'2 senior, making a big play for TJ. Wow. That's all I can say about that is wow. It was just a very, very impressive play. Boy, oh boy. At first I thought maybe it just wouldn't happen, but the speed of Harris able to catch up, make the catch, and put it in for 6. Man, oh man. So 3 minutes and 19 seconds left.
Extra point attempt here by Emerson Pelletier.
So Pelletier looking for another extra point. He's got a couple on the night. And a chance to make this a 36-0 game here We still got 2 more quarters to play. And we still got a little bit left in this second. It's up, and it is good.
Pelletier knocks it through. Extra point is good. That'll bring the score. Tom and Jefferson, 36, Amelia 0, with 3 minutes and 7 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's where we stand. We'll be back here in just a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses. About 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
So Pelletier will kick it away here for TJ.
Pelletier to kick the ball away from the 25.
There's the kick. Nice kick. Once again, this kid has got a leg on him. Taken by Pegram near the 26-yard line, and the Raider will start their drive from there. Whoa, 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 whoa. And we've got some activity going on the sideline here. But great job by TJ and Amelia players getting over there to stop the situation before it gets out of hand. And right now, just a little testy. Here with 2 minutes and 55 seconds left in this first half. And you got to be careful with stuff like that, because when you see stuff like that, those things can translate to a game ending way earlier than it needs to. And with the score the way it is, don't think they won't, make that or could make that happen. So you have to be careful out there if you're players on both sides.
1st and 10 for the Raiders from the 40-yard line.
See if the Raiders can get the offense rolling. There's a handoff to Royal, and now Royal bouncing off a couple of tackles and brings down a Viking in the process, but picking up a Raider first down.
Number 5, Marquand Royal picks up the Raider. First down.
So a nice run there by Royal. Beautiful pickup. First and 10 coming up for Amelia. They're at the 43-yard line.
First and 10.
First and 10. There's the give. Handoff to Aiden Delaney, and Delaney will get across the 40 to the 39.
Number 3, Aiden Delaney on the run there. Second down for the Raiders.
So nicely done. Second down coming up. Second down for Amelia.
2nd and 8 for the Raiders.
Smith is in the gun, gives it off to Delaney, who will go nowhere. Aiden Delaney
On the run there for the Raiders, Devin Moody with the stop.
So we have a timeout by the Vikings with 1:04 left here in the quarter.
Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, or at her personal email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here, 3rd and 9.
3rd and 8 for the Raiders.
Excuse me, 3rd and 8 for the Raiders here.
3rd and 8 for the Raiders.
Excuse me, 3rd and 8 for the Raiders here. And they give it off to the back, and he will go nowhere. That's Caleb Martin, brought down by number 54, Leroy Crosby.
Number 24, Caleb Martin on the run. Number 54, Leroy Crosby with the stop. Timeout, TJ.
So we got a timeout by TJ. We'll be back here in just a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses. About 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
Dream Clean LLC with Darrell Jones. They do commercial, residential, move-in/move out, post-construction, and organizational services. You can reach us at 804-933-5314. And remember, you can get a Dream Clean with the Dream Team. Dream Clean LLC.
So we got the punt there by Tyler Sherwood, but we have a flag on the play. We'll see who this one is against. 25 seconds left here in the first half, and the Raiders comfortably in the TJ comfortably in the lead here, 36-0, and they have the football. So we're looking with TJ with the football deep in their own territory. But we've seen this TJ team take first plays and make them, make them the only play on the drive. And we've seen it a couple times so far. So if you're the Raiders, you got to be careful. Even with 25 seconds, TJ can make this a 90-plus yarder if you're not careful. There's the handoff. And spins off of a couple of Raiders, but he's brought down immediately. Still running, but the Raiders in on the stop. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will take us to the half.
All right, ladies to the half with the score. The time is Jefferson Vikings 36, the Amelia Raiders 0. We'll be back in just a minute. Here, we'll be back with more football action in 15 minutes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back here on the Legacy Maker Sports Network to bring you more action. But right now, TJ in full control, 36-0. We'll be back soon. Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Crossroads Community Services Board. Is one of 39 Virginia Community Services Boards. Crossroads offers community resources for mental health, developmental disability services, substance use disorder counseling, drug prevention programs, family therapists, and much more. Crossroads services the counties of Amelia, Buckingham, Charlotte, Cumberland, Lunenburg, Nottoway, and Prince Edward counties in Virginia. If you would like to reach out to the administrative services, you can reach them by mail at 60 Bush River Drive, Farmville, Virginia, 23901, or by phone at 434-392-3187. They're open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also, their national line is 866-307-0370. Any emergency services 24/7 is 800-548-1688. And if you need to reach out to the National Suicide Crisis Line, just dial pound 988. Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters NT, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, or at her personal email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Legendary Culture Films, one of the hottest and upcoming movie production companies, would like to let you know about a couple movies that they have out currently, and one of them on the way. First, the movie Black Sheep, currently airing on Tubi, is about a young hustler trying to make the transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and it turns into war in the city. It is a great movie. If you want to catch it, it's on Tubi right now. Another great movie that's coming to Tubi soon, Legend Has It. It's about a young warlock seeking revenge on his mother's killers, an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It is coming soon from Legendary Culture Films. And a new movie in development, Boys in the Woods. That should be a very interesting one coming from Legendary Culture Films. Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-5111. Dream Clean LLC with De'Ara Jones. They do commercial, residential, move-in/move out, post-construction, and organizational services. You can reach us at 804-933-5314. And remember, you can get a Dream Clean with the Dream Team. Dream Clean LLC. Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002.
or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. Dwayne Ruffin Jr. of River City Elite Properties of the Real Brokerage Group wants to help you find a home today. As an Army veteran, military relocation professional, Dwayne understands the unique needs of military families, first-time buyers, and sellers. He brings real-life experience, empathy, and results to every step of the process. What does he offer? Free home valuation and market strategy, pro photography and marketing package, negotiation power that protects your bottom line, trusted guidance from the contract to the closing, and specializes in military relocation expenses. You can reach Dwayne at 703-656-0244, or you can reach at his office at 855-450-0442. You can also reach Dwayne on YouTube at Goals and Doors, on Instagram at Keys and Cleats, on TikTok with Keys and Cleats, and on his Facebook page, Dwayne Ruffin. Also, if you need to reach out to him by email, you can hit him up at Dwayne at rivercityeliteproperties.com. Last but not least, Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. Hey, and you're probably wondering, where do I find the Legacy Maker Sports Network? Well, first of all, you can head over to our website at www.legacymakersports.com to check out all the latest in the sports world. Also, if you want to check us out on our social media pages, you can reach us on Facebook and in LinkedIn at Legacy Maker Sports Network. You can reach us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Legacy Maker Sports, and then you can reach us on Twitter, aka X, at Legacy Maker SPN. Make sure you give us a like, a share, and why don't you go ahead and subscribe to our channels. Once again, we thank you all for tuning in to the Legacy Maker Sports Network.
Design of VALLC and 1901 Anderson Highway, Powhatan, Virginia 23139, or at 804-794-1689 via phone. And if you would like to reach them by email, it's sign.design@mac.com. Big Hang Parks Value Vendors, Pioneer Athletics, Ingredients Matter, and BSN Sports, the heart of the game. Pure Water Solutions of VALLC, your one-stop residential plumbing and water purification experts, now offering service to Chesterfield and surrounding counties. That's 804-955-8616.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses. About 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
Today's broadcast is being brought to you by Crossroads Community Services Board is one of 39 Virginia community services boards. Crossroads offers community resources for mental health, developmental disability services, substance use disorder counseling, drug prevention programs, family therapists, and much more. Crossroads services the counties of Amelia, Buckingham, Charlotte, Cumberland, Lunenburg, Nottoway, and Prince Edward counties in Virginia. If you would like to reach out to the administrative services, you can reach them by mail at 60 Bush River Drive, Farmville, Virginia, 23901, or by phone at 434-392-3187. They're open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also, their national line is 866-307-0370. Any emergency services 24/7 is 800-548-1688. And if you need to reach out to the National Suicide Crisis Line, just dial pound 988. Legacy Financial Wellness with Rita Stewart. Let Rita help you safeguard your family's future while you focus on living your best life. Discover the peace of mind that comes with having the right financial plan in place. Rita Stewart is a dedicated and experienced financial professional ready to guide you on your financial journey. Her expertise lies in helping clients create a robust and enduring financial foundation to build on into the future. So you can reach out to Rita Stewart by phone at 804-677-7555, on Instagram at Money Matters and T, on the World Wide Web at LegacyFinancialWellness.com, on Facebook at Legacy Financial Wellness, or at her personal email at rita.stewart@5ringsfinancial.com. Legendary Culture Films, one of the hottest and upcoming movie production companies, would like to let you know about a couple movies that they have out currently, and one of them on the way. First, the movie Black Sheep, currently airing on Tubi, is about a young hustler trying to make the transition from the streets, becomes an outcast and the target, and it turns into war in the city. It is a great movie. If you want to catch it, it's on Tubi right now. Another great movie that's coming to Tubi soon, Legend Has It. It's about a young warlock seeking revenge on his mother's killers, an action-packed thriller that will have you out of your seats. Legend Has It is coming soon from Legendary Culture Films. And a new movie in development, Boys in the Woods. That should be a very interesting one coming from Legendary Culture Films. Bernard's Towing. If you find yourself in a jam and need help getting your vehicle out of a tough situation, Bernard's Towing is there to help you get your car where you need it to be. Remember, call us once and be hooked. You can contact Bernard's Towing at 804-380-2774 or at 804-495-5111. Dream Clean LLC with De'Ara Jones. They do commercial, residential, move-in/move out, post-construction, and organizational services. You can reach us at 804-933-5314. And remember, you can get a Dream Clean with the Dream Team. Dream Clean LLC. Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. Dwayne Ruffin Jr. of River City Elite Properties of the Real Brokerage Group wants to help you find a home today. As an Army veteran, military relocation professional, Dwayne understands the unique needs of military families, first-time buyers, and sellers. He brings real-life experience, empathy, and results to every step of the process. What does he offer? Free home valuation and market strategy, pro photography and marketing package, negotiation power that protects your bottom line, trusted guidance from the contract to the closing, and specializes in military relocation expenses. You can reach Dwayne at 703-656-0244, or you can reach at his office at 855-450-0442. You can also reach Dwayne on YouTube at Goals and Doors, on Instagram at Keys and Cleats, on TikTok with Keys and Cleats, and on his Facebook page, Dwayne Ruffin. Also, if you need to reach out to him by email, you can hit him up at Dwayne@RiverCityEliteProperties.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, we are back. We had to step away to take care of some business here, but it's 1st and 10 for the Raiders. And if you are looking, we are currently under the slaughter rule situation here for the Raiders. They've got to score here to stop the clock and get things back in their favor. Smith looking deep, and his Pegram is knocked out. That's got to be a flag. Yeah, I mean, that looks like that had to be pass interference. Pegram didn't even have a real good opportunity to even make an attempt at the football.
There's a penalty on the play.
And so right now, currently, the Raiders are in that slaughter rule, so the clock will run continuously unless the referees stop it for some reason. So pass interference against the Vikings. That should be a first down for the Raiders.
Pass interference against the Vikings. First down, Raiders.
So 1st and 10 for Amelia. They'll be sitting at the 45-yard line.
First and 10.
So 1st and 10. Raiders in the gun. Here's a give to Royal as he tries to get to the outside, but he will not go far. Tough physical tackle there by number 9, Devin Moody.
Number 9, Devin Moody with the stop. Royal on the run for the Raiders. Second down.
So it'll be second, and it looks like 11 here for Amelia. Want to give a shout out to our third quarter sponsors. That's Dream Clean LLC and Big Jack's Cooking. And ladies and gentlemen, I just had some of Big Jack's Cooking here in the booth, and I was starving, and they knew I was hungry, and they took care of me. And your boy is not starving anymore. So shout out to Big Jack's Cooking for feeding me in the booth today. Definitely needed it. But if you need them for your food needs, make sure you reach out to Big Jack at 804-405-0330 or at bigjackscooking@gmail.com. And there's so many great, delicious things that Jack can do. Fried fish, barbecue, and that pass is incomplete. You name it, Jack can cook it. I mean, and the chicken wings were amazing. And so we're forever grateful. So y'all make sure y'all check out Big Jack's Cooking. Third down and 11 coming up here for the Raiders. And they're sitting at the 46-yard line. Third and 11 for the Raiders from the 46-yard line. 7 minutes and 13 seconds left in the third. Smith is in the gun, looking under some pressure, decides to let go. There's a lot of contact down there, and that's got to be a flag. He didn't call the first one. He called the first one, didn't call that one, but they're going to say that there was just a battle. So, fourth down. 4th and 11 coming up for the Raiders. And so Tyler Sherwood will be back to punt the ball away here for the Raiders.
Tyler Sherwood to punt the ball away for Amelia.
Sherwood will get this one off. Some contact there, but the ref will let it fly. Not enough to warrant a running into the kicker. And the Raiders will start their drive. Well, excuse me, the Vikings will start their next drive from there. I mean, what a turn of events here for the Raiders. It's just been all, ladies and gentlemen, all Vikings so far in this contest. And I want to give a shout out to all our service people. You know, we had September 11th, day before yesterday, and we want to give love to all the families that were affected. Every American that was affected back in September 11th, which was yesterday. And it was one of those days that if you were around for, you'll never forget. And now here comes the Vikings making something happen, but a great tackle there by number 4, Antoine Bolden.
Number 4, Antoine Bolden with a great stop there for the Raiders. Number 6, Deron Ferg on the run.
But yeah, so September 11th was just one of those really emotional days. I know for me, it was just an insane day. We had a golf meet. We had a golf matchup that day and ended up canceling that. And then, get home and found out my grandma was sick. And, it was just an insane day. And I know we all have our own memories of the day, but I wanted to give love, to everybody there, and then most importantly, love to my grandma. I love you and I missed you. And a great tackle there by Pegram.
Quan Pegram with the tackle. Number 0, Amari Golf with the catch. And a first down for the Vikings. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
First and 10 as TJ, last year made a championship run, fell short in the title game this year, looking to change things up and win the title this time around. But Bolden with a big tackle there for the Raiders. Bolden with the stop. Number 10, Dominique Sauls with the reception. 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9 coming up here for TJ as they continue making things happen. And a 36-0 lead, looking to extend that lead. There's the pass, and that's Goff, who's already got a big catch today. Still on his feet, cuts back, still moving, and will get across the 45 to the 41 and picks up another first down for TJ.
Goff on the run there. There is a flag on the play. And they will wave the flag off.
So they're waving the flag off and for TJ. Flag being waved off means first down for the Vikings. 1st and 10 for TJ at the 43-yard line. So they'll take possession of the football. 1st and 10. They'll continue possession of the football, I should say, as they continue to drive down the field here. 2 minutes and 3 seconds left. There's a handoff. This one. Oh, this kid is tough. What a nice run there by Ferg, who's got a touchdown on the day. And there's an injured Raider. And that will stop the clock this time here as they check in on the injured Raider. We'll be back here in just a second on the Legacy Maker Sports Network.
Big Jack's Cooking with Orlon Big Jack Jackson. They specialize in Southern comfort food. Orlon told us one time in a broadcast, if it's comfortable, they'll cook it. So if you're looking for amazing Southern comfort food, reach out to Big Jack's Cooking at 8830 Otterburn Road, Amelia, Virginia, 23002, or by phone at 804-405-0330. You can also email Big Jack at bigjackscooking@gmail.com.
Robertson under some pressure. We're back here. He throws it. Nice catch. It's a first down if it stays, but there is a flag.
Reception was made. Will be a first down if it stands, but it looks like it won't. The flag is against the Vikings for holding.
So with a minute and some change left, and Second down here, and this is Ferg. Ferg breaking loose, and Ferg is still on his feet. He's going to, oh, man, the Raiders had a chance at a touchdown, TJ.
Number 6, Deron Ferg, touchdown for TJ. 57 yards, and that'll bring the score. TJ, 42, Amelia 0. Here in the third quarter.
And so we'll see them go for the two-point conversion here. Robertson will hand it off to number 2, and he gets in. That's Reginald Weston.
Reginald Weston in for 2 points. That'll bring the score. TJ, 44, Amelia 0. With 25 seconds left in the third.
So there it is. The two-point conversion is good. 25 seconds left in the third. The Raiders are down 44-0.
Dream Clean LLC with De'Ara Jones. They do commercial, residential, move-in/move out, post-construction, and organizational services. You can reach us at 804-933-5314. And remember, you can get a Dream Clean with the Dream Team. Dream Clean LLC.
I just need one more to get through today.
In 2023, nearly 80,000 Americans died from opioid overdoses. About 3 out of 4 overdose deaths.
I'll send you that new character skin if I lose this one.
For youths aged 12 to 17, esports significantly increases participating in gambling activities.
This one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are entering the fourth quarter of action, and the Raiders are down 44-0. Now, last year we remember this game just did not go at all in the favor of the Raiders. The same thing, unfortunately, is happening tonight. The one difference is, at least this time around, the Raiders have been able to hold TJ to a lot less points. TJ was fast and furious last year with the points. Definitely some improvement by the Raiders. Maybe not what they wanted to see overall, but they still would like to get some points up on the board. They haven't scored in this team now. If it continues the way it is, they hadn't scored on this team in 2 years. So this is something they definitely want to change here. Maybe get some points up on the board here before the end of the contest. Once again, we thank you all for tuning into the Legacy Maker Sports Network. We truly appreciate you all. Make sure you get a chance to go over there and follow the Legacy Maker Sports Network when you get a chance on all our social media pages. Once again, everybody, we are here. Raider Pride 365 broadcast not going in the Raiders' favor tonight. It's been all TJ here in this one, and has been an amazing performance by the Vikings. Now the Raiders will be on the road here for the next 3 games, and we won't see a Raider football here in Amelia until October the 10th. Where the Raiders will have their homecoming matchup. So that's the next time that we see Amelia here, and that's seems like so long away, but it'll be a couple weeks before we see Raider football in person. But you always can hit the road, travel with the Raiders, and see what they have going on there. Third and 5.
3rd and 5 coming up for the Raiders.
And a nice run here by Pegram will get him close to the first down.
Come on, Pegram on the run. It's a little bit closer to the first down. 4th down coming up for the Raiders.
It's a 4th and 1 coming up.
Fourth and 1 for the Raiders.
Can the Raiders get the first down, keep the drive going? Royal, under some pressure, tries a reverse field. He is brought down. It will be TJ football. That'll be a turnover on downs. Vikings football. A tough go there for the Raiders. So the Vikings have a chance to put more points up on the board here with 9 minutes left in the 4th. So we've got a timeout on the field, and we'll be back here in just a second on the LegacyMaker Sports Network.
Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit-blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available.
So here's the handoff. Pushing through on a couple of Raiders. Gets it across. Looks like across the 20, maybe to the 18-yard line there for TJ. So going back to the Raiders' schedule. So the Raiders will be hitting the road here for the next 3 weeks. They have to travel to Nandua. That's going to be a fun adventure there. A 3-hour extravaganza in Nandua. Then they will take on Nottoway. Nottoway, who has a guy that is just an absolutely amazing, Anton Carter, who is getting looked at by multiple major colleges, William Mary being one of those colleges. That kid is an absolute horse and has a strong chance of winning the James River District Player of the Year once again. He's won it before, and I can see him winning it again. Then they have Prince Edward on October the 3rd. So Nandua on the 19th, Nottoway on the 26th of September, and then they have Prince Edward on the October the 3rd on the road before they have their homecoming against Randolph Henry on the 10th. They'll see Cumberland after that on the 23rd for a home game. Then the Buckingham on the 31st of October, and finishing the season up senior night versus Lunenburg. So that will be a fun couple of weeks here for the Raiders as they continue to try to, get things rolling here on this season. And here we go, sitting at 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 for the Vikings. Low snap there, able to figure something out now on his feet here. Number 12 reverses his field, and he is going to get stopped there by number 15. There for the Raiders, Kobe Hicks. Number 15, Kobe Hicks with the stop there for the Raiders. It's going to be 3rd and 9. So if any lesson you can take from this game for the Raiders, you know, you got to find those building blocks. I'm pretty sure Coach Neal will find a way to incorporate such a tough game today into the rest of their schedule. But this TJ team is a dangerous force, and they're going to be in this division. They've got a chance to win the state championship this year. Here's the pass. Keitel on the side there by number 5, and he's going to get stopped by a couple of Raiders in on that one. Number 16, Christian Green with the stop there for the Raiders. That's going to bring up 4th and 9. About 5 minutes left here in this contest as TJ continues to let the clock tick away as they look to go 3-0 on the season. Or excuse me, they're looking to go 2-1 on the season there for TJ.
Field goal attempt there by Emerson.
It's up, and it is no good. It'll be Raider football. So Raider football here. 4 minutes, 25 seconds left in this one, and the kid has the leg to make that kick. May have not got all of it on that one, but I've seen him really kick the football well there for TJ. And now we'll see the Raiders get the football back and try to put some points up on the board in this one. And like I said, last year they didn't score in that contest. They're being held scoreless tonight. And if the Raiders can at least get some points on the board, that's got to be some type of building block for the Raiders as they head into next week as they travel to Nandua. Nandua out there on the Eastern Shore. Every bit of 3 hours, y'all. Believe me. And on the bus, it's probably 4. it's probably a strong 4 on the bus. Smith, there's the handoff to Royal, and oh boy, man, this TJ defense is brutal. Royal will get nowhere. Number 34, Keith King leading the charge for the Vikings on that one. 2nd down. So that'll be 2nd and about 13 here for Amelia. Once again, just what a performance tonight by TJ. The Raiders' offense can never get anything going. Royal has some nice runs. I saw Pigram has some nice moves. It just has not been enough. Smith looking for it all here. There's no one there but a TJ player, and that one is going to be incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Pass incomplete there. 3rd down for the Raiders. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left.
There's a pass, and it is incomplete. Looking for His intended receiver looked like that might have been Hudson Crowder.
Pass attempt is incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down.
So it looks like we'll see Tyler Sherwood come back onto the field here. So they're going to stop the clock here with a minute left. About a minute and 1. Now we talked about the Raiders and what they had in store. TJ will have themselves a tough schedule as well. You can hear the TJ band serenading us. Little Earth, Wind, and Fire going on. A little Would You Mind or Love's Holiday. Depends on who you are. It's either I found out the hard way, and don't laugh at me. I found out the hard way that Love's Holiday and Would You Mind the same songs, because for the longest time on Instagram, I just couldn't figure it out. And here comes Sherwood to punt the ball away. He gets that one off. That one's going to take a bounce at the 48, and it's taken by TJ here, going backwards, and a great job there by number 32. Here for the Raiders. And we've got an injured Raiders. That's going to stop the clock at 34 seconds. So as they check in on them, we'll be back here in just a second on the Legacy Maker Sports Network.
Perfect Mix, the 100% natural, handcrafted, fruit-blended premium lemonades. If you want the perfect lemonade, Perfect Mix is just right for you. Follow us on our Instagram and Facebook pages. Instagram at Perfect Mix, on Facebook at Perfect Mix. You can go and get your orders right now. Just reach out to us via our social media pages. Shipping and delivery are available. Dwayne Ruffin Jr. of River City Elite Properties of the Real Brokerage Group wants to help you find a home today. As an Army veteran, military relocation professional, Dwayne understands the unique needs of military families, first-time buyers, and sellers. He brings real-life experience, empathy, and results to every step of the process. What does he offer? Free home valuation and market strategy, pro photography and marketing package, negotiation power that protects your bottom line, trusted guidance from the contract to the closing, and specializes in military relocation expenses. You can reach Dwayne at 703-656-0244, or you can reach at his office at 855-450-0442. You can also reach Dwayne on YouTube at Goals and Doors, on Instagram at Keys and Cleats, on TikTok with Keys and Cleats, and on his Facebook page, Dwayne Ruffin. Also, if you need to reach out to him by email, you can hit him up at Dwayne at rivercityeliteproperties.com.
All right, 34 seconds left in this one as TJ has the football. TJ's next upcoming games, they got Hopewell. That should be a fun one. BTSW High School. Then they got Hermitage, Freeman, Deep Run, Godwin, and Hermitage. That's what their schedule looks like here in the next couple of weeks for TJ. First and 10. There's the handoff. Uh-oh, and he's gone. Oh, he might be gone. Oh, the speed and the power from this young man all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. And he's going to put a cap on this one if there's no flags.
What a run there by number 2, Reginald Weston.
Flag was back there. Flag was back
There was a flag on the play.
I think even with the flag on the play, this just might be the end, and that's it. That's the end of this one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the game. With the final score, TJ 44, Amelia 0.
All right, everybody, that's it in this one. Final score in this one, the Raiders lose 44-0 to Thomas Jefferson. Once again, we thank you all for tuning in and hope that you enjoyed the broadcast. We will see you all in a couple of weeks for homecoming as the Raiders take on Randolph Henry. Until then, we will see you all next time.